Imagine surviving a brutal capture by a ruthless, iron-fisted monarch, only to realize that his jagged bite marks permanently scar your skin. And by the strict ancient laws of the realm, you are now legally considered his property, forcing you to execute a high-stakes, real-time rebellion alongside a deeply protective golden retriever alpha, while being coerced into a dangerous, magically binding alliance with the kingdom's most terrifying, shadow-wielding enemy. This is the breathlessly high-octane, emotionally tumultuous, and utterly addictive reality that traps Princess Aurora in Lauren Palphreyman's blockbuster romantasy sensation, The Night Prince. The spectacular second installment of the viral The Wolf King series delivers an absolute masterclass in the forced proximity, love triangle, and shifter noir genres, serving as a mandatory, pulse-pounding addition to your audiobook playlist, where every low, possessive growl and late-night Scottish Highland kilt clash rings out with cinematic perfection. The narrative masterfully tracks Aurora's high-intensity psychological evolution as her internal wolf finally begins to awaken. To dismantle the tyrannical Wolf King's reign and secure the throne, Aurora and her loyal, fiercely protective companion Callum must form a precarious pact with Blake, a morally gray, drop-dead gorgeous alpha whose life has become mystically entangled with hers, meaning any physical harm brought to him will instantly forfeit her own survival. What starts as a bitter, sharp-tongued war of words between sworn enemies rapidly transforms into a chaotic, high-heat psychological war zone of mutual pining, intense protective jealousy, and absolute domestic surrender. As Aurora fights a defensive battle against her growing scandalous physical chemistry with Blake, she uncovers a dark timeline of structural family secrets and an ancient, world-ending magical entity rising rapidly in the frozen north. Palphreyman masterfully structures an exceptionally nuanced, fast-paced rhythm, effortlessly layering laugh-out-loud collegiate-style banter over deep-seated institutional trauma and a love triangle that will leave listeners completely stressed and yearning. The audiobook format breathes a thrumming conversational life into this addictive Outlander meets Aquitar-style epic, flawlessly rendering the contrast between Callum's warm, devoted heart and Blake's dangerously seductive alpha male manipulation. It is a triumphant, heart-pounding masterpiece that culminates in a staggering, mind-blowing final act that will leave you completely spellbound and clutching your headphones, proving that when multiple empires attempt to control your destiny, the absolute safest move isn't to pick a side, but to ignite your own untamed power and rewrite the laws of the wild.